away from denominations and starting their own ministries. And these new ministries they're starting now, Jackie, they're starting with young people like Kelly. Young people like Lyria here. They started with those young children like Lyria, man. They're building up those choirs, got those young boys coming in playing guitars. I don't know if you've been in those churches like that. But they got them young boys up there playing the guitars and playing the drums and everything. And they're enjoying that because they feel comfortable going somewhere where they ain't got to be worried about somebody saying, well, my religion says this, my religion says that. I don't care nothing about what nobody's religion says. We come in here to give praise and honor and glory to the Lord God and to just enjoy worshiping God. That's what it should be. Just like it was when they built the temple of God. Jeremiah told Israel and them, said, the joy of the Lord is your strength. Just rejoicing in the Lord. That they were building, trying to build that temple hard as they could. It took 40 years to build a temple. Can you imagine somebody building on something 40 years? Seems like you ain't gonna never get nothing done, don't it? Some of us look at something and go, oh, we can't do that, man. It's gonna take 10 years to do this. It's gonna take 5 years to do it. Don't worry about it. When you get the Spirit of the Lord God in you, God will give you the strength and the agility and the wisdom to know that it don't matter about the time. Just put it in God's hand, and whatever you're out there to achieve, that vision that you have. The Bible says our people perish because they don't have a vision. Some people have vision, but they lose it because they don't have faith in it. But you got to have faith just like God did Noah. When God told Noah to build that ark, people think, well, Noah went out there and built that ark. He went and got it from hammers and nails and that other. Don't you know the Bible said Noah was 500 years old? When God told him to build an ark, the Bible said Noah was 600 years old when the flood came. Y'all ain't listening to me. I'm telling you what the Bible teaches us. You need to know the truth about the Bible. We got to have patience. Time is moving on, but it's in God's plan. Sometimes we try to rush and do things, blah, 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 and that might not be in God's plan because you know what? Sometimes we can rush and do things and mess things up. And no sooner you think you got everything all sealed and fine. Boom, just like it was with that ship called the Titanic. They had all of those professional skillsmen and engineers and everybody from all over the world built this great big ship. Men of standard. These men, nobody, you didn't have no kind of skills compared to these men. When they said, whoa, this thing that we're building, they're going to get it built and build it. Nobody can sink it. It won't sink. Nothing can happen to it. Got out there in that ocean, and that thing sunk and killed all those people. But you couldn't tell them that because they thought with their common knowledge and with all the skills they had, nothing could move that out of the way. Nothing can make that fall. Nothing can make that sink. But guess what? That old boat, that old Noah's ark, that ark that God told Noah to build. When Noah did and built just like God told him, it took him 100 years to get it done, but he got it done. But when the floods came, when the rains came, when the wind was blowing, everything, that old ark was still riding up there on top of that water. It never faltered. It never took any water. It never sunk. It didn't dip, but it was riding the big waves up there, and nothing could sink that. Why? Because God